spending my money on things
incognito at G.O.A.L., but it doesn't work because incognito wear is for the ladies. David explains.
Hi, and welcome to Gun Lovers and Other Strangers. Continuing with my series on the Gunowners of America G.O.A.L.S Expo, in this segment I'd like to start talking about Friday, which was Media Day. As a member of the alternative media, I had a chance to wander around the convention center and talk to some of the vendors without the distraction and noise of a crowded venue. While there, I was able to record brief interviews with a few of them. For this installment, I talked with Jan Wolbrecht, founder and president of Incognito Wear IX, which specializes in concealed carry wear for women. I'm talking with Jan Wolbrecht from
Incognito Wear IX.
Incognito Wear IX.
Like Roman numeral 9, because most people carry 9 mil.
I used to carry 45, but...
Well, I'm a woman.
Yep.
But there are women that carry 45, so...
Yeah, well, we used to live in New York, which has a magazine ban, so if I was going to only carry 10, I wanted to be 10 big ones. We moved to the free country of Tennessee, and I switched to 9 so I can carry more.
Yes.
But anyway, tell me about your company, how it started. What's the background?
Well, crime started getting bad. I was working a day job. New coyotes were there. I'd go in at dawn.
2- and 4-legged.
Yes. Shebang. Yeah. And my husband's like, you need to start carrying. I mean, we were told there were coyotes. So that started my journey. I didn't know anything about guns. My husband was a lifelong hunter. So he taught me quite a bit about it. But, your spouse is not going to be your best teacher. Unfortunately, we don't learn that way.
Yeah, I'm a firearms instructor, and I have taught my wife, but I know that it would be better for her to get additional instruction from another trainer, preferably a female trainer who can address some of those issues, which is, like I said, why I love seeing these types of things, because it's encouraging women. It's lowering the bar of entry.
Absolutely.
For women shooters.
Absolutely. And that's really the full scope of my business. So I didn't know how to conceal carry. I wasn't comfortable. I looked in my closet. I'm like, I have absolutely nothing to wear. My husband's like, come on, we got to go. And I'm like, I want to carry today. And I fiddled. I was, I didn't want to get called out by a Karen. And then what do I do if somebody's like, oh my God, she's got a gun?
Yeah. And unfortunately, women's fashion is much less amenable to concealed carry than men. Men can wear bulky, blousy clothing and it's no big deal.
Right.
Women will be judged for that by other women.
Right. And pockets are small too. So
we're talking about pockets.
And so that's why I just started creating. I did interior design for over 20 years. And so that creative juice just started coming out. I need to make it easy for women to carry on body. There needs to be a go-to garment that you can grab, that you look good, you feel good, you're still feminine, have a nice shape, but you're armed.
Right.
And that really is kind of what I do. And I realize firearms aren't for everybody. So I have other items to help protect women and keep them empowered.
Yeah, I saw the palm pepper spray over there, which is, my wife has one of those.
Yes, they're good. I have one left of my Tactic key, which you can actually, has a slightly sharpened key in it. I've been told it goes through TSA, but something is better than nothing, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, the tool that you have on you is better than the better tool that's not on you.
That you left at home.
Yep. And since women do tend to carry smaller guns, because most women have smaller hands.
Yes.
That makes your job of designing clothing for them a little bit easier anyway.
Not necessarily, because there's so much that goes into manufacturing. So you have to come up with an idea, a pattern, a sketch. You have to find your material. How is it going to hang? Right. Is it going to get caught up on the firearm?
Patterns come into that, I'm sure.
Patterns. This was red, white, and blue. My Trinity tunic top was a custom design. It is American made.
Nice.
So I have 2 sons that are Marines. So
Thank you.
Very patriotic. And I just feel that I really need to do made in America. So it is a little bit more expensive. But my clothes are made in America. My holster I designed, it does have a built-in trigger guard. which
Good.
is like the only one on the market that has that.
That is one of my personal pet peeves for a lot of the women carry items I see. Actually, some of the men carry items as well, where it's just a soft pouch that wraps around the gun and doesn't have a hard surface protecting the trigger.
Yes.
It just it makes me twitchy. So I'm very glad to hear that you're considering that up as well.
Well, I mean, I do. I am yet again looking for another manufacturer because that's very difficult.
Sure.
But it's worth the hassle, to find that, because I really feel strongly, especially in these tumultuous times, people are going to want American made.
Yes.
More and more.
Hopefully after January, that'll be a little easier.
Yes. But I have, they're casual. You can dress them up. You can dress it down. It's professional. If you're a church security team, you've got moms.
That's a good, I teach church security, so that's a good thing for me to mention to them as well.
Yeah,
it's not all guys.
No,
it shouldn't be all guys.
And I have a tank top with my lion and lamb. It's kind of a mix and match. If you remember Granimals, you match up the zebras and it all goes together for people that at work that are at a desk.
Reference is nice.
And you can carry under the arm. So I've really put a lot of thought into how to multiply the outfit with a minimal investment and get different outfits, beautiful fabrics, soft fabrics, stretchy, so the woman still feels feminine.
If they're not either physically or psychologically comfortable, they're not going to do it.
And if you can put on this garment and you know that your firearm's not going to print in it, you're more likely to carry. And if you're comfortable in it, once you get home, you're likely to continue and not, I got to get out of these clothes, I got to take this gun off. It's a comforting idea, but I'm trying to make it as comfortable as possible to be on body.
And I'm sure your customers appreciate that a great deal.
They do. I have quite a few repeat customers, very loyal customers.
Any particular products you'd like to highlight?
My signature top is the crossover. I call it the lion and lamb.
Right. You mentioned that.
It's 2 pieces. It does come with a matching tank top. This is the 505 tank top that you can interchange and carry under the arm. You can also carry appendix. And when it's on, you can't even tell there's a gap.
There's just a slit in the front that you can reach through.
Yes.
So you don't have to pull up the shirt.
Yes. And because of the fabric, it's like pajamas. Jersey knit.
It's like a very jersey-like material, I was thinking.
My sign is weighing it down. Is flattering on plus-size women and petite-size women. And it just hides the gun fabulously. I have a new product that I'm working on, which is a jumpsuit. It's in development stages.
I didn't think jumpsuits were in anymore.
Oh, they're big now. Keeping up with the fashion
I'm
is a challenge,
child of the 70s, and that was the last time I saw jumpsuits regularly.
Well, and the flared pants are back, too.
And I don't get why. Bell bottoms were not a good idea originally.
Well, everything's cyclical.
Yep.
So, but that's my signature. My Trinity top that I mentioned before with the patriotic print. It's 3 layers, asymmetrical, moisture wicking. So ideal for summer. You could even use it as a bathing suit cover-up. It's got a little bit of stretch to it, lightweight. What else do I have? I have Abigail. Abigail is a concealed carry dress specifically for more professionals. So obviously you would need a belly band, which is why I have my belly band. But the pocket is a pass-through pocket. And so
but
you
an
can
actual
carry
functional
at
pocket as well? Or just a pass-through?
Slightly.
Okay.
Slightly. But if you're carrying at the waist, you can get to your gun faster than losing sight to bend over to hike up your skirt to get your thigh holster. This way.
And is the pass-through pocket on both sides?
Yes.
As a left-handed shooter, I appreciate that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's one of the things I'm always curious about is how left-handers are considered in design, which is insufficiently in most cases. And I know left-handed women. So they've got a double handicap in that respect.
Well, and I'm left-eye dominant, so I can actually write a little bit left-handed too, but if I'm passing you, I'm going to the left, not my right. So But so these are my designs. Like I said, I've got jumpsuit, I've got top, what I call the lion, part of my lion and lamb crossover because this is where the firearm is actually going to come through. So this can mix with the others. They come in 3 colors from extra small to 3XL. And then
also jersey material.
Super soft. You can, wear something covering a button up, a cardigan. It's just, that you can get to your gun quick and easy.
Very nice.
And if it's at the waist, that's going to be your quickest time to be on point.
I also noticed a bit of an owl motif on some of the decor you have. And I particularly like owls. The bonding thing between me and my grandmother was our love of owls.
Yes.
So I tend to notice them.
Well, it was my sorority icon, but it fits very well into concealed carry.
And wisdom.
You hear them, but you don't see them. And that's the whole idea behind incognito wear is
and when
they're out there, but you don't want to be seen.
Right. And when owls are hunting, you don't hear them either.
No, you don't. Wise, observant, and silent. So that is
and
my animal
really
totem.
Fierce when necessary.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a very good choice.
Thank you for noticing my owls.
I always notice owls and dragonflies because my wife loves dragonflies.
Okay.
So those are 2 of the things I've been trained to notice. But thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate it. Yes.
And then would you mind if I just take a picture of you in front of your booth?
Absolutely.
For our women listeners and those who have women in their lives, I highly recommend taking a look at the Incognito Wear IX product line. Stay safe, stay fashionable.
Is that like an army